Oh, Justin, did they ever say anything about the new type ever say anything back? Or you? Oh, you said they didn't write back to you, right?
Oh yeah, I said it. They didn't write back yet.
Oh, okay. All right. So before we begin, is this lighting okay? Because I turned on light that's shining towards like the
I already
ceiling.
began. I just began right when you said that.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. That's fine, guys. It's a scary thought to be online.
Live.
All right. We're live.
Live.
All right. Let me go to YouTube. Put this on low volume. Oh, we got Nicholas Tejada there, man. We got the champion watching.
What's up, bro?
What up, Nico?
Hey, man, appreciate that video.
Wait, are we live now?
Yeah,
Yes,
we're
sir.
live, dude.
Oh damn! What's up, boys?
What's up? How you doing?
How you
Okay.
doing?
Yeah, we got
With
Nicholas
all
on the
defense
chat.
technology.
We got Jonathan too. We got Jonathan Kwok. People
What
are
up?
just.
What up? What up?
I hope I said that correctly because I don't know how to pronounce that.
Oh shit! Is it too late to replace your Instagram tag, Jess?
What's up?
Is it too late to replace your Instagram tag?
Yeah, I'll just. No, it's fine. We'll just do it for next week.
They know who you are.
I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry.
That's all good. Don't worry about it.
I apologize online, so yeah.
It's all good. All right, guys. So for everybody tuning in right now, welcome to the 6th episode of Gunpla Talk Show. This is your host, or one of your hosts, Jess from Master Grade Jess. That is my Instagram tag. We were just talking about that right now. That is my new Instagram tag, which is the Master Grade Jess. If you guys are interested in looking at my work, not as fancy as the other guys, just straight builds for the moment. I did start scribing though, but I'll let you guys introduce yourselves real quick.
Yo, what's up? Gunpla from Atlanta. I'm a painter. I like to paint stuff.
Like Picasso.
Yes.
And I'm still quarantined.
What up? I'm Justin from Studio G. Cross promo.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so I just released a new video, so you guys go check it out. And I'm doing a giveaway as well on my channel, so definitely check it out.
Yeah.
What you giving away?
Yeah, what are you giving away, boy?
I'm giving away the RG New Gundam.
Ooh,
Nah, very nice.
That's pretty good.
Not New Gundam, guys. I've been pronouncing it wrong. It's not New Gundam because it's definitely not new. It's pretty old, so it's called New Gundam.
New.
As in like 5 in Greek. Right?
New. You gotta
New.
put the new.
Yeah. So for today we don't have any guests. Why? Because we decided to take a break from the guest part, and then this is just us hanging out as friends, hanging out as a whole community itself with you guys who are watching right now. And this is what we would like to do from time to time. So we're gonna change up our schedule a little bit. So instead of having guests every single week, we're gonna have 3 guests, and then we take a break for 1 week, 3 guests, and then we take a break another week, just like that, so that we don't cram ourselves up. We don't try to cram as much as stuff we in the content aspect as well. So it's just us boys and you boys who are watching the show and enjoying yourself. That's all.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing? Yeah, guys, like he already said it. Like, we're gonna be taking a break so we can hang out, us 3, talk to you guys. Obviously, having guests on the show is always super nice. For example, last week we had Nicholas, which is the Canadian champ. He's on the chat right now. So hi there.
Nicholas!
And
Hands down.
Hands down.
yeah, for his work. Actually, the promo, if you guys saw it on Instagram, that picture, it does have his name on top, but that is his work, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that
he
is
is a
his
fan.
work.
He is a fan of the grunt suits, as he has said before. But yeah, so hi to everybody who's like tuning in right now.
Last
We have
line
a
on
really
chat.
really special episode today. It's mostly going to be focused around the RGM units, the RGM mobile suits of the Gundam universe. So like the grunt suits. So all of us chose one. Us 3, we chose one each, right? Our favorites, the ones we wanted to know a little bit more about. We went online, we scoured the online corners for some work on our favorite kits that have to do with the GM line. So you'll get a little bit of Gundam lore here. But yeah, but before we begin, how has your week been, Justin? Because I know you've been really busy, man.
Yeah, I did 2 builds in 1 week because of the lockdown, and then originally I had like 12 to 14 days so finish 2 builds. But the thing is that coordinating the delivery itself in the Philippines is really hard. We don't get delivers, and then sometimes there's these restrictions. Sometimes the president announced that it's going to be a total lockdown, so no more delivery. Blah blah blah, stuff like that happens, and this and that.
How long
and
ago did
drag
they?
on for-
How long ago did he send it to you?
7 days ago, exactly 8 days ago. So
That's not that
the
bad.
day the day I received it, I got to it, and then I started shooting the intro, shooting whatever I can, and started customizing it. So you gotta remember, whenever I do panel line on one part, I gotta do it 8 times. Sometimes the part had 4 parts. So whatever I did, it was double. Like for example, kneecaps, I have 4 kneecaps. I have like those ankle skirts. I have 8 of them. So whenever if I wanna do decals, it's gonna be 2 times. If I wanna do painting, it's gonna be 2 times the job as well. So painting itself took me like 2 full days, like probably 32 to 36 hours into painting, only painting.
Did
So
you?
yeah,
I bet you that panel lining on the fins was fun.
Panel lining, I mean, scribing itself is really tough. Panel lining itself is a breeze because you're just dipping inks on them.
Yeah.
But again, you have to do it twice. So, and I'm on a timeline because I did promise and I did make the commitment to subscribers that I'll be posting like every 2 weeks for a custom build video, and I try my best not to break that promise. So,
yeah. The commitment is a commitment, right?
Oh
exactly.
It happens. And speaking of scribing, I started scribing like a few days ago, and this is I posted some pictures on my Instagram.
Yeah, I
That's
saw
good.
it's pretty good job, bro, for first time.
No, I mean I had to fix it like 5 times because it was kind of weird. So I had to like go a little bit deeper and fix it. So they look really deep. But it's practice, right? It's practice.
Yeah,
It's
it's
starting
practice.
more panel lining.
If you're not happy with it, if you're really not happy with it, you can always cover them up using some putty.
Yeah, that's what I was told. Yeah, that's what I was told.
Yeah,
but
so
I think they
actually
came out
fine.
fine. Because they're
They
the
came
first
out
ones.
okay.
I don't want to erase them, right? Because they're the first
But
ones.
you know, guys, Jazz is kind of like a rich boy because he experimented his panel lining, scribing with a Sazabi. Come on, man. Come on, do it with an SD, bro.
No.
I did the Synology for my scribing freehand.
No.
I just
You guys are freaking rich boys. I'm doing it on my first RG Destiny that is like half broken without the legs now.
You gotta go big or go home, right, Chris?
Go
That's
big
how
or
we
go
do it in
home.
America, dude.
Yeah.
You gotta go big or go home. That's how
fall
we do
down, get up.
it. All right, guys.
Nico said that he needs to learn scribing as well. So
We all. I mean,
Nico, watch out for my tutorial Tuesday. I'll teach you. I'm gonna be teaching a Canadian master.
Ooh.
no, just scribing is tough, man. Like I think one of the most difficult
it's
things.
tough.
I have it right here.
Tough.
So this is from my friend Kevin Hong, if he's out there right now. Shout out to him. He gave this to me. He's like, you know what? You can't find any online right now because of the whole COVID mess. Come over to my house and take this with you. And so I went over to his house. He gave it to me. But one of the problems I'm having is like I cut these because I'm not like using tiny pieces. I'm using like big pieces. Sometimes they don't stick, so I feel like I have to do it with like the tweezers or whatever and post like.
Yeah, you do. Number one rule in scribing. Number one rule is to not touch the tape using your hands. So
Yeah,
I
because it
always
takes away
use
the stickiness.
Exactly. I always use the tweezers for that. So for masking tape, it's fine because you want to take away the stickiness. You don't want it to be really super sticky. But for panel lining tapes, scribing tapes, it's a completely different story.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But
Make
either
sure
way,
your piece
it's
is
fun.
not dusty either.
Yeah, I washed them, and I've been sanding and everything. I was watching this really good video. I forgot what it was, but the reason I actually went back and scribed the sides was because of the video. He said something that I'm always going to remember from now on. He said scribing is not just drawing a line. Scribing is showing a division in parts.
It's three-dimensional.
And it's three-dimensional.
I know what you watch. You watch Gunpla. He said that.
Yeah, Robbie Pla. That's what he said. And so that's what last night.
Guys, this is a proof that I watched the videos.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, we're going to start off the show with. Actually, give me a second. You guys keep talking because I got to open up the my notes and everything. Because I'm not that smart, guys.
I'm going to tell you guys a story while Jess is opening the Google Slide on his computer. So when I was 7 years old.
God, no. All right, anyway, guys, I'm ready.
Let's do the intro. Let's do the intro. Come on.
I'm ready.
I'm
go.
going to do the intro now.
I don't want to do the intro.
I'm just joking.
Anyway,
Come on,
guys,
man.
so
Come
we're gonna start off with the RGM-79 Gym. So the RGM-79 is the first grunt suit, right? So before we even begin, like grunt suits, this was my idea. Like the whole episode, this was my idea because I've been really fascinated with grunt suits, as you guys have seen on my Instagram. I posted like a painting of one of them that I found online. I've just been really into them ever since I got my Jesta, and so I was like, you know what? These obviously a lot of people like them, but we could do more and maybe just talk to you guys about them and why they're such amazing designs. But what we have here is the RGM 79 Gym. So it says GM, but apparently, while reading, so all of this information is taken from Wiki fandom, like the Gundam one and everything. Everything's from
Mm-hmm.
did a lot of research these past couple of days. But anyways, the first one is the RGM 79. If you look at that bad boy, you look at this mobile suit, it's a very plain looking suit compared to what we're used to, right? So we have a classification for them, right? So the RGM. So I read on a lot of forums, Reddit, other Gundam forums, and even on the wiki itself. What does RGM stand for, right? Because I don't even know what RGM stands for because it's obviously like it has to mean something. So the RGM, or better known as GMs, is the Earth Federation mass-produced unit. The acronym supposedly stands for Gundam Mass Production Type. So it's the mass production, right? So so these are, since they're the grunt suits, because I feel like we were talking to Nicholas and to other people like Derek and Alina and everything when we talked about the shows, that I'm a guy about story, and I'm watching the O8 mobile suit team, and one of the things I really like about that is how they focus on the soldiers and how they focus on the missions and all that stuff, because I feel like we spend a lot of time with like the main protagonist all the time, like, and he's got like the
The
super
hero,
awesome gun.
yeah.
And so obviously there's almost never gonna be anything going on because protagonist, he's got like the protection, like that plot armor kind of thing. But like the rest of the guys who are dying around him, like who are these guys? Like they also have suits. Who are they? And in the RGM 79, so the RGM 79 and GMs, so like this suit was produced after the RX 782. It's important to understand that because the RX 782, for as good as it was actually like the granddaddy of all the Gundams and everything.
True, it was the first one.
Yeah, the gyms were based on it, right? The design language and everything was based on them, right? Though it isn't necessarily better than the Gundam. That's what I do want to like talk about. It's that it's not better than the Gundam frame. It's just an evolution of it, right? The main selling point of the RGM line is the idea of certain situations. So you don't only have this RX 782 that's ready for battle, right? You can do a bunch of things. You can have them for snow, you can have them for the desert, you can have them for the jungle, you can have them for snipers and everything. You can just modify these kits to fill the needs.
They're even forklifts.
Yeah. I mean, but just look at the RGM. I mean, just look at that first image of the RGM, and it's a good looking boy. I've seen this. Have you guys seen this guy before?
I've seen it. I haven't like really looked at it, but I've seen him.
Like, cause it's very plain, right? Like we're used to seeing all these. Looks kind of like an HG drawing, right? Doesn't it?
It's worse than that.
It is the cartoon. Come on, the cartoon, the whole cartoon looked like that from 1979.
Yeah, you were watching it, right? Didn't you start watching it?
Yeah, I was watching it. I just recently, I mean, I'm still midway through because for the past couple of days I've been super busy, and then but I'm like on episode 30. Still, I haven't seen any of the grunt suits yet, but I've seen a lot of the cannons, the cannon tanks. And I believe they are somehow like inspirational from the gun.
So you're on episode 30 and you haven't seen any at all?
No, I haven't seen him at all.
Wow.
No, they don't come out until later in the show, and that's a good thing you about right there, Justin. You were saying how these are an inspiration of the tank. 100% yes. If you go into the wiki fandom thing for the Gundam guys, it's got a really good like selection and cap. And the history there is so good. You can click on any of these and it'll tell you where they originated from and what they evolved into, and you can just keep clicking and seeing how they throughout the years. And this is how these guys came in. Actually, in the first episode or I don't remember what episode, where Amuro gets into the RX-78-2 for the first time.
Oh, that's the first episode.
Yeah, like that's there's like the tank guys out there fighting too. You remember the tank guys? That's why they look like him, right?
The tank cannons from the sides.
Yeah, those guys.
Yeah, those are called cannon tanks.
Yeah, and there's actually kits of those. Those things are pretty cool. They're pretty nifty.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, on the fourth slide, we can see the RX-78 too, and we can see another variant of the RG. I mean, sorry, the 79 GM, right? The RGM 79. We can see another variant of it. So the first main RGM was the RGM 79. It looks plain and simple, but to its credit, right? It says its basic frame is easily adaptable to modifications into mission-specific GM models, and it has a fairly high level of mobility for the time, both on Earth and in space. So these suits were made with that in mind, right? We do have some what's it called, general information about these guys. The RGM 79 being the first one, it was an overall height of 18 meters, right? So that's what I also like about Gundam guys is how the height is realistic to a certain extent, right?
Like, yeah, you can actually fit inside of it.
Yeah, like you can fit inside of it. It's not like Mazinga Z that's like, or like the Avas that are sometimes, it depends because they change that so much. But depending on
the
size.
drawings itself, I mean, like on the Gundam itself, what I know is the cartoonists back then. It's not animators yet. They are cartoonists. The cartoonists really got the proportion right. Like every buildings that you see at the site is really perfectly proportioned to the height of the characteristic.
Yeah.
Of the characters of the Gundams, you know. So they did a really super great job. And I remember watching the show, the 1979, the first Mobile Suit Gundam, the anime, and then I talked to my daughter, and I said, "Do you know how they do? They literally draw on a piece of paper and then took a picture of it every single time. So the motion itself of Amuro Ray drinking coffee probably takes 6 drawings to do that.
Yeah, that's
scary.
Some other top talent, yeah, and they were underfunded, right? Underfunded.
Yeah, because
it
wasn't well perceived at first. So,
yeah.
So it's
and plus the
really
reason
struggle.
Yeah, and the reason they were so simple looking was because the main selling point was they wanted them to be for toys, right? So you can't make
no, not really. It's because of the technology back then, and it's just stupid amount of work. If you draw
yes, but like on the documentary, they talked about how they made them. Sunrise made them, or I don't remember the original ones. They told go back and make simpler models because they wanted to make toys.
Yeah, you got to mass produce.
I mean,
you gotta mass produce them. Yeah.
So I'm not sure if any of you guys watched one of the Netflix series. It's called The Toys That Made Us.
Oh, I seen that show.
So do you know that like, Optimus Prime and all those guys are actually American storylines? Japanese don't have that. Japanese call them like Mashimimo or something like that.
What you call
it? I don't know. But basically, a lot of the shows were made because they want to sell toys. So that's the long-term plan for Bandai as well, I assume. And they made it. Yeah.
I mean, Bandai's huge, dude.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, but Bandai started just like all the other companies, nothing.
They started just like GTS, you know?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Anyway, guys, going back to the RGM 79. So these guys, they're very heavily modified, and if we slide, we see other variants of this suit. And we even have the white one, which is like a snow kind of like tundra kind of one. That's why it's white. So that's what I really like. They really kept the warfare in mind, because that's what these suits were for. They talked about all the camos and how they would work. We also have the first sniper there. Now that's a kit that I gotta have it over here.
That's the first, like the first sniper.
Yeah, that's the first sniper. I have it right here. I just got it yesterday.
Nice.
Be building this boy later.
I just wish their guns looked more sniperish. I feel like their rifles don't look as sniperish. I feel like they should be a little longer or something.
Dude,
like,
in real life, you can imagine that gun bigger than your.
Yeah. Well, that and the snipers there. I'm gonna agree with you there, Chris, because the snipers were like laser beams, right? They weren't really snipers. They didn't have projectiles. So, but anyway, guys. So we have these suits here on number 6 and number 7. We have these special, like these modified one, number 6. This is from a user. I think it says MK, right? It says MK88.
Yeah, MK8818.
Yeah, this guy.
0251. Yeah,
so this is just because I'm pretty sure this is a high grade kit. And it's weathered. It looks like it's been through war.
No knee pads.
It looks really good.
Man, do I see Gunpla Razi like that?
Probably.
Who is this guy?
Yeah.
I did like it. That's awkward.
I see your name there, man. No, this.
I just saw Korea, so I liked it.
Oh, really?
Probably.
No, I've been
Busan,
looking
it's from
more into
Busan.
like. So you guys ever have the chance out there for the audience? You guys ever? One of the cool things about Instagram, and I'm sure a lot of people do it, is the use of the hashtags. So whenever I was looking pictures for these guys and doing my research, I would just put in hashtag RGM79 enter, and you get the whole hashtags and you get the best ones on top. And that's what I did. You get some really good work if you guys ever need some inspiration, even though, like they say, you shouldn't copy other people.
Flip it.
But inspiration-wise, it'll work. Yeah, it'll work.
Exactly.
For number 7, slide number 7, we have this one that looks more military-ish. All right, this is also another RGM79. This one kind of looks, to be honest, this kind of looks like the sniper that I have, right? Now that I think about it.
Kinda.
Yeah, this is the sniper. This is the sniper. It says right there. It says MG scale RGM79C sniper, modified with LEDs and painted without new traditional camo pattern. Nice. So this is a space. This from Space Noid Bis. It's just a really great build. You guys might get bored over there in the audience, but I promise you guys, I love these kits. I love these suits because they're so reminiscent to actual warfare. I don't know what you guys want to say about those kind of of this kit right here. What do you guys think of this build?
I like the simplicity of it because it's like if you're gonna like scribe on it, you have all the room to scribe on it. If you paint, you have all the room to paint. You can mask it. There's like so much to work with.
Mm-hmm.
I remember Justin when he was working on the new Gundam, he couldn't really scribe it as much because they already had too much detail already.
Yeah, I told you guys that, right? Well,
Yeah.
luckily he had too much details, so I don't have to make my own details. But again, if I force feed the details into the kit, it's gonna come out looking really, really complicated.
Yeah, too much.
Yeah, too much for such a small kit.
Oh yeah, well that's true. That is true. I will say though that one of the reasons why, and I don't know, Halo lovers out there, because I grew up with Halo. I grew up with Halo 3. Well, Halo 1, 2, 3, Halo, but my favorite is Halo Reach. Because Halo Reach is not about it's not about Master Chief, for example. I know I'm getting kind of like out of track, but this has to do with this. It actually just focuses on the Noble team, right? And there's just these soldiers who are in the middle of all of this, and there are Spartans. But you get to hear their story. What's up? What were you gonna say, Justin?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You've never played Halo?
I never played Halo. I never talk about Halo, but I know they have like those visors. That's it.
Justin just sits in the corner and builds all day long.
Yeah, Justin doesn't know what life is. He's never played Halo Reach, man.
He just makes YouTube videos.
I'm sorry, man. I didn't get my first PS4 until like a year ago. So yeah,
I don't even have a PS4.
Sorry. I didn't have a great childhood like you.
Hey. And plus, Halo's for the Xbox, dude. It's not for the PS4.
Yeah.
See, I don't even know that, bro. I don't even know that, bro. And one of the first game I played was Titanfall. That's it.
Titanfall. Oh, hey, Titanfall is an amazing game, dude. I love it.
Because I do like mechas. I do like the Titanfall suits, and then the mecha suits is out the Titans.
Yeah.
Those guys are awesome, bros.
Yeah, the Titanfall is a great game and great designs when it goes. But anyway, so that's the first one, right? That's the RGM 79 GM, or Jim, as they call him. So the next one we're going to be talking about is the reason why this whole thing came to be is the RGM 96X Jesta, guys. All right, the Jesta, let's just keep it on the title. The Jesta is an amazing freaking kit. All right, this guy shows up on Unicorn. I don't know what you guys think of the Jesta. You guys have seen the Jesta before. I have mine sitting right here. Ever since I was working on this episode, I was just like talking about the Jesta and the Jesta and the Jesta, and I just wanted everything to come out well.
Guys, you know what? Jess showed me the other day when we were video calling. He was like harassing his.
Oh, he was like sleeping with it and like this.
Exactly. So I don't know. Maybe he got a hard
like this.
with the Jesta. Exactly.
It's okay, little Jesta's right here. Guys out there in the audience, if you guys can get your hands on a master,
I played Duck Hunt as well.
Dude, you're gonna make it all greasy. You keep touching it.
I'm gonna keep touching it whenever I want. It's my kid. Anyway, guys, the Jesta. Now we can go into the real Jesta. Look at that picture. Just look at the Jesta. What do you guys think of when you see that Jesta picture right there? What do you guys think of?
Like those shins remind me of the unicorn and the moon Gundam have them, and I think the
Yeah,
Shazami
yeah.
has them too, like the thrusters in front of the shins.
Yep. How about you, Justin? What do you think?
I really like him because he's really bulky. The definition itself is definitely not slim. Definitely not. But I mean, like the way you look at it, the moment you lay your eyes on him, you know that, dude, this guy is strong, man.
Yeah.
This guy is strong. So if he's like a Mexican, those mass wrestlers.
Luchador, man, luchador.
A luchador, yes, a wrestler.
Yeah,
Nacho Libre,
something like
man.
that. I mean,
Come on.
with like seriously bulky chest, bulky shoulders. Like, yeah.
I like
No,
it that he
you
doesn't have a
can't-
V fin. I hate the V fins. They get on
Oh
my
yes,
nerves.
that.
Like,
Thank you for mentioning that. Yes,
That's the main reason why I like him. No V fins.
his helmet is for me one of the main selling points of the suit. I mean, before we even talk about anything else, the helmet. We were talking about Halo Reach for all the people who played Halo Reach. Who in the chat played Halo Reach? Just type in "I did" or whatever, because I want to know who here has played Halo Reach. That looks like Noble Six. That looks like Noble Six's helmet right there. I'm pretty sure that's where they got it from because that's what it looks like. And anyway, just like looking at this guy, he doesn't look like your typical grunt suit, but it's a grunt suit. I mean, that's a cool grunt suit. I would be a pilot and I would be like, give me a Jesta. I don't care what you got. Give me a Jesta.
Give me a
says the
big
class-
gun.
Just give me a big gun. Give me the Jesta. But it says classification. This is the limited production special operations general purpose mobile suit. This is special ops, guys. This is the real deal. There's a reason he's dark colored. There's a reason why it's like kind of like the slick navy blue. Because
It's
when you
like
think
a
of
SWAT team. It's like
that,
a SWAT team.
exactly, kind of like the FBI of the Gundam. That's what I kept reading over with this guy. It's like the Gundam, it's like the Navy SEALs, it's like this and that of the Gundam, right? And it's a really tall one too. Even the kit itself, it's 19.3 meters tall.
That
So
is
this
pretty
guy right
tall.
here,
Like all
he's
extra
tall.
meter.
he's like taller than I think the Barbatos.
Ooh.
I think the Barbatos is the same height as this guy, because the Barbatos is actually a pretty tall frame itself. But anyway, the point here is that he's an amazing kit. If we go on to slide number 10, we see another variant of this.
They didn't
of
make
this
that.
Jesta.
They didn't make those boosters, man, for the master grade.
No, they do. They did. It's a premium Bandai.
Oh, that's
It's
why I
the
haven't seen
Jazar.
it. Oh, that's why I haven't seen it.
It's a Jazar, yeah, but they don't sell them anymore because P Bandai
Yeah,
hasn't come out yet.
dude, that
So
looks so
that
good.
sucks. It looks so good. That's
Yeah, it
one of
looks
my
so
favorite
good.
designs right there. Such a good look. I like design.
I like that backpack. Really simple but good.
Yeah. So anyway, the Jesta here. To talk a little bit about when I don't know if you guys have seen the Unicorn OVA completely, or even just the first few episodes.
I did like half.
No, I haven't.
Well, it says so. Anyway, I look at what I have on the Jesta itself. Right, is you can see it in the first episode when the Unicorn is being transported. You guys can see him. The RGM-96 Jesta is a specialized escort and special operations mobile suit featured in Mobile Suit Gundam Unicorn. Right. The RGM-96X is based on the RGM-89 Jegan and is used by the Earth Federation. So, the Jesta was designed and developed by Anaheim Electronics. Its main use in the beginning was to escort the Unicorn Gundam. All right. So I want you guys to think about this. Like the Unicorn Gundam, for a lot of people, is one of the strongest suits, and they love the Unicorn. Everybody knows how I feel about the Unicorn. I don't like the Unicorn. Please tell us, Chris, how you're doing with your Banshee.
Yes, so I'm building the master grade Banshee right now, and I absolutely hate it because, like, I'm the painter. I like to paint stuff. So it has the Psycho frame, and the Psycho frame has moving parts. So if I paint the Psycho frame, I'm gonna move the part, and if I shift it more than 3 times, it's gonna scratch up. And yeah, it's
Hand grenade.
hand grenade.
Hashtag unicorn problems.
Unicorn problem.
Unicorn
Nico
problem.
Tejada is still in the chat. You gotta tell him, man. You gotta tell him that it's a bad kit.
But
the Banshee's a bad kit.
It's not a bad kit. It's just not a paintable kit. I feel like if you just want to like build it, put the top coat it, decal it, weather it, it's great.
No, you can paint it, but you're not allowed to like really play with it.
Yeah.
Like how you play with other kids. Definitely not putting on your chest and caressing it.
Yep.
You can't do that.
There's
You can't
something
compress it.
that I'm not really like comfortable painting the clear parts because it's kind of I don't know. Like I tried painting it the other day, just putting the clear red over it, and it just I don't know. Doesn't look very well. I might just be
Yeah,
doing it wrong.
I put smoke, all of it. The color smoke, I put it. It looks fine, but it's definitely not the
Smoke.
best.
Did you say smoke?
Yeah, smoke,
Smoke. Sorry.
smoke, smoke.
Hey, for
Smoke,
everybody
man.
tuning in right now, we got Stephen Hill. We have Fizz over
Steven!
there, last line.
Steven's
Hey
my
guys,
boy.
What up?
we're talking about the
Steven?
Jesta right now, the mobile suit Jesta, the grunt suit, and we're just sharing a little bit of insight on the Banshee, on Chris's Banshee, and how much he loves it.
Oh, man.
Anyway,
I do
so
like the
the
look,
Jesta-
though. I do like the look. It's beautiful. It's just.
really, you think so? I think it's kind of, I don't know, man. I think it's a weird looking kit for.
I don't like the. Is it destruction mode? I don't like that mode. I actually like it just the regular unicorn mode.
You say that
Me
because you can
too,
only paint
me
it then.
too. I prefer the unicorn mode over the destroy mode.
Yeah,
mean,
that's how I
kind of.
feel. I actually like the one horn.
Exactly.
I don't know. That's just me.
Yeah. It's called Unihorn.
Unicorn.
Oh my god. Somebody take the mic away from this guy. All right, so we got the
Dad
Jesta.
jokes.
Anyway, the Jesta was developed, right, to escort the Unicorn Gundam, right? The Unicorn Gundam, just to be brief to you guys out there, has an anti-new type system, which makes it an amazing weapon against Xeon new type specifically, right? So that's what it's for, right? Destroy mode. It's against new types that it's supposed to fight against. The Jesta, though, comes into play as its escort squad, not only to protect it, but to take down normal type enemies. So just the normal grunt suit Xeons, the Jesta is supposed to take them out, so the Unicorn itself can focus on the new type on the other, like, receiving end, right? So the Jesta is there.
It's a pawn taking out a pawn.
Wait, so basically the Jesta, the Jestas, they are the suicide squad.
Yeah, they're kind of.
You guys were made to be killed.
No, they were made to keep the Unicorn only fighting the knee type, right? It's kind of like.
Kind of
It's
sad
like
for such
the
a beautiful
unicorn-
kid.
Yeah,
Right?
You don't need to waste your energy on the small guys, pretty much.
Yeah, and the Unicorn is like the like, for example, the quarterback, right? And you got the Jesta as the line protecting, right? That's what
Oh,
kind of
man,
it is. Like
so
that's how
sad,
good the
bro.
Jesta was to be able to fight alongside the Unicorn. And get this, all right? The Jestas was developed using the Gigant's data and design, though the two share similarities in design and armament. The Jesta holds more advanced technology, right? It is important to note, so this is a really cool. It is important to note that the Jesta far surpasses most suits of its time and can reach a 90% level of power as the new Gundam.
Oh,
Ooh.
So right there, when you said it earlier, Chris, that it reminds you a little bit of the new, right? It does take some of the design language from the new and implements it into a grunt suit, and it can reach that 90% power.
yeah, I
like
see
close.
that. I like just
It's
looking
close.
at it. Mm.
Yeah, it's got that kind of like a look on it. But anyway, back to the slides.
I'll take a 90.
'cause I was-
I'll take a 90 any day.
Yeah, just 90%. Could you imagine? Like, oh, you're gonna get a grunt suit, 90% chance of you fighting like the new Gundam.
So you're telling me
Anyway.
there's a chance.
There's a chance.
You're telling me there's a chance.
I do. So we have the cannon Jesta here. I don't know if you guys already passed it because I was reading the notes that I have.
I'll go back.
We have the Jesta cannon. It's a really good looking suit. I remember Mecha Gaitsu.
Mhm.
Is that a model too of that?
Yeah, it's premium Bandai.
Ah,
It's
see,
Bandai
I need
also.
to get these kits, man.
No, I have the Jesta.
I don't think you can get them anymore. They were pretty old kids.
Oh, they need to make it 2.0 then.
No, they are gonna put him out again because I got the guy I got my sniper from yesterday. He has the contacts in to get P Bandai, and he told me that eventually they'll bring it back out again. But you have to be immediate when it comes out. You need to pre-order it and get it immediately, or because then they won't
Nice.
bring it out for a while. But this is a really beautiful looking kit. The ones that you can buy actually, Chris, are the high grades, and the high grades are really good looking too. They're like
no
the
high
same.
grade for him. No.
I'm probably gonna get the high grades too because I just love all. But anyway, on slide number 12, we have this amazing, beautiful kit, man. Look at this. Look at the detail on this kit. Could just
He scribed
take
it
a
really
second.
good. Yeah, he scribed it really good.
Yeah,
So-
describe them. The decals are amazing, and the color.
Yeah, the color is working. Like it really works for me. Like it's doing something to me. I don't know what it is.
How do you
Like,
make those
if you were
lines
to-
so thick? Like his scribing lines, he made them really thick.
They're
Oh,
the same.
you
They're the
describe
same
it
thickness
from
as
bigger-
these, man.
You
Ah.
scribe with the. You
Well-
scribe with the thicker scriber. That's all. you
Yeah,
know?
that's literally it, bro.
No, but like, what number is that though? Like,
Like 0.3 or 0.4?
Okay.
No, probably 0.25, 0.3, yeah, something like that.
0.3
Don't
probably.
think, though, those are the bigger the points. Those are used to make gutters,
Mhm.
like those panels where you have the handrails
Yeah.
part. It's for those, and then for normal line separating line, you
Yeah.
generally don't go over 0.3.
Yeah, you can see the gutters on his thigh. Look on his thigh. You can see the gutters.
Yeah, those are the
Yeah.
gutters.
Yeah.
And this is when Justin said about overdoing and doing too much. That's why I said it's probably not that bad, because this is way overdone with scribing, but I love the way
Yeah, he did
So much-
perfect.
Yeah, it
though.
works.
Yeah, he did
it
good
works.
though.
It works.
it works
It
amazing.
because when you're scribing,
Yeah.
first thing is that the scribers, I mean the lines, they need to make sense.
Yes,
You know,
they do.
you don't scribe for the sake of scribing. You scribe
Yeah.
because you need to calculate on, like, if they were to be building this in real life, what would a metal sheet do? I mean, they can't produce the metal sheet as big as the entire shoulder or entire thigh, so obviously it's gonna be jointed part, right?
Yeah, and
Those are
soldered.
be welded on. Those are actually lids. Some of the panels are actually lids to access the electronics inside. Some
Yeah.
are armor plates, some are lids. So you need to take account into, like, what would it be in real life? I mean, like, if you were to be engineer designing this, where would you put the lid?
Yeah.
Accessing the electronics. So obviously it's going to be on the bottom part so that it's easier to access for the engineers to do maintenance work. So here and there, you got to take account into all of this, and then it really convey the story. And
Yeah.
once you have done all these elements, no matter how complicated the build is, it's going to make sense.
Yeah, true.
But if you're doing spider webbing stuff, I mean, come on, who builds like that?
Yeah, it doesn't make
Right?
sense. Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean that's how you get the open hatch builds, which is like my idea for my. That's why I'm scribing it as much as I am. But anyway, the point is, this is a beautiful build. And then we got our boy over here on slide 13. He's over there in the chat. We got Nico Tejada's skill
Hands
model.
down, boy. Hands down.
This guy is my boy.
Hands down.
So he was
Hands
kind
down.
enough to let me use his pictures. This is one of the reasons I started following him, actually, was because of the Jesta. And this was a long time ago when I started following him, right? But his color scheme is stupid beautiful. Like, it's just I don't, if you're over there, Nicholas.
It's delicious.
Yeah,
It's delicious.
Delicious.
It's delicious.
Delicious.
And you know what? This just proves that even though you don't scribe, still gonna look awesome.
Yeah, exactly. Justin, you're right. Mm-hmm.
And you know what? From this build, I know Nico uses spray cans. What the fuck, Nico?
Yeah, he uses spray
Nico.
cans.
Skills, man.
You guys need to.
Nico,
If you guys
why-
weren't here for last week's episode, wrap that on your mind. How Nico uses the spray cans to get that.
It looks like it's been
Well,
airbrushed.
That's another level of. That's just that he's
Yeah,
way.
Nico.
Nico is like.
Nico.
He's on another level, dude. Anyway,
Exactly. Nico. Wow.
I know Nico
Viva la
loves.
Colombia.
Yeah, go Colombia, man. Shout out to Colombians. We have he this is a beautiful kit. His pictures are really nice too, because you can see like the presence of this suit. It doesn't look like a toy. It looks like a headshot or like a portrait.
Exactly.
Yeah, he does a really good job on perspective and all of these things. And this is amazing work done by him. And for you guys out there, this is an exclusive video that he sent over to me to watch. I asked him as a favor if he could make a quick video on his Jestas, because I do know he loves them, and just explain to us what he did to his Jesta, what was his idea, why does he love this. But enough of me talking. You guys must be tired of my voice. Let's listen to him, and
I'll never get tired of your voice.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, me too, baby.
How you doing?
Hell yeah. How you doing, boy? All right. So I hope you guys and gals are ready. Chris, whenever you're ready, you can press play, man. Just let us.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, so here you can see both kits that I have built, my two jesters. My latest one is the one on the desert color scheme. Very proud of that build. I really enjoyed it. You can see that the gun that it has on, it's not the actual gun that comes with the kit. That's because I'm using it for a custom build that I'm doing right now. So right now it looks like this. I'm probably going to be adding more details to it. The black one, I did that one maybe 3 years ago. So it's been on the shelf for a while and it's probably covered in dust. So for this video, I'll focus on this one. So why do I like this kit so much? Well, I mentioned in on the interview that I did with you guys that my favorite Gundam is the RX-78. So that hasn't changed, but I also have a real fascination with the grunts, like mass-produced kits or mobile suits that could be used in war in all sorts of different missions. So they could be like in many different colors, or depending on the terrain that they're gonna be fighting on. So for this one, I decided to do a color scheme that is like a desert. So this machine will be used on war that takes place on a desert. So let's take a look at the details. I really like the way the head is, only having like a mono eye, and it gives it for me like a more realistic look. I really like the bulkiness of it. Like it looks like a real mean machine.
Well, that shield looks good.
And that's something that I really like about it. It's also, out of all the grunts, I think this is the one that has more, like, not the one that has the most detail, but at least it's one of the ones that has like a lot of detail on it. So I won't say that I like it because it's a simple kit, because it's not. As you can see, it has a lot of detail and small parts that actually make it look more like a special suit than a mass-produced one. I could be wrong. I hope I'm saying this correct. But this one caught my eye. First as a kid, then when I watched the Unicorn anime and I saw it there, I was like, oh yeah, this is a really cool mobile suit, and I have to have it. So yeah, that's the reasons why I really like this kit. It basically appeals to what I really enjoy of the kits that I built. Like that, for example, is another one. It's a Gundam, but I tried to make it in a grunt kind of look. Here we go again. Let's see some more details of it. I had a lot of fun painting it. Took a while. I don't use airbrush, I use spray cans, but I think it came out pretty well, pretty clean. Something that I do is that after a while, after I build something like clean like this, I have the urge to weather it. So maybe in the future I'll be weathering this guy. So that's the reason why I didn't put a lot of decals on it like I usually do. I kept it with with a simple amount, so it's easier to weather, and I don't destroy them all. Okay, everybody, it was fun. I really enjoy being a guest again, and hope you like the kit. And if you wanna buy it or are thinking of it, I really recommend it. It's a really good master grade, even though I think it's like 4 years old maybe now. I'm not really sure. It might be a little weak on the ankles, but that's not a huge problem. That can easily be solved. Okay, everyone, have a good one. Be seeing you soon. Ciao.
Ciao.
Hello, everyone. Hope
right.
you're doing okay.
So is it still playing? Because I don't know, because we have
and I'm happy to be part of the show. Tonight, I would like to talk to you about
I really like
just
it.
the master
And
grade.
you know what? Because Nico said that he saw this in Unicorn Gundam, Gundam Unicorn. So I got Unicorn Gundam here. And you know what? I'm adding it to my list now. Like, woo!
Uh-oh.
List added.
Hey, do
Yeah,
you
watching
want
it
me to play
later.
the
I
rest
don't-
of the video? It didn't finish.
I mean, it's him. So Nico, I must apologize. When I merged this video, I merged them backward. I put your intro in the back, and then should have done it the different way. That was my fault, man. Like I tried so hard because So real quick, just side note to everybody watching. Nico's like the nicest guy ever. He spent like an hour, 2 hours yesterday trying to send this video over to me, and so he was trying his hardest because since he's using it on an iPhone, sometimes the iPhone file sends to a computer on Windows and it doesn't open it because it's a different format. But he just did his best until we figured out a way. And then this morning I was trying to merge, but it wouldn't open because it's a anyway. The point is, I merged it incorrectly. You must forgive me, Nico. I feel really stupid.
Jesse's a
But
noob.
no, but thank you again, you guys. If you guys want to check out Nico, go look him up on Instagram. He is an amazing. There's a reason he's a champion
Yeah, he's
regionally
champ.
here in Canada. Like for the whole country of Canada, he's a winner of last year. There's a reason why, and he shares a love for grunt suits. But yeah. Anyway, the point is, guys, I'm sorry, Nico, but I don't know what you guys want to say about his suit. What did you think about what he said, Chris?
I want to see him weather it.
Yeah, that's what I thought too, right? When he said it.
But
Yeah.
no.
Oh, yeah.
Probably, if it was my request, I'm gonna say, Nico, can you build another one and weather that one, but leave this one alone.
Actually, yeah. Yeah, that one's fine. I mean, he said it's 4 years old too. It looks like it's like he just painted it.
Exactly. Come on.
Yeah, and he has like I think he has like 2 or 3 other Justas. Nico, you're in the chat. How many more Justas do you have? Because I do know you have more, and I want to build.
He's like, I got 12 in my backlog.
He's like, I got to tell. He's probably getting all them Justas, man. Because okay, so my idea is to like buy more Master Grade Justas and build like a whole squad, kind of like a Navy SEALs team, Be pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Anyway.
have like a jungle one, have a snow one, have a
Oh,
desert.
Yeah,
I
like
know.
a sniper
you
one.
Yep.
You want to recreate the scene from Iron Man 2, where the suits came out, Army, Navy.
Yeah, just a bunch of.
Air Force. And then they all did.
I think it'd be pretty cool, man.
I want to do an Iron Man theme Gundam, or like a War Machine theme Gundam.
Oh wait.
Yeah, no,
Chris,
he's a great builder. He's a great builder.
Nico said that the model is 4 years old, not the kid.
Oh,
Yeah, the kid's
yeah.
not 4 years old. Yeah, the model itself. I don't. My box is downstairs, but I think it is. No, I think it's older than that, Nico. I think it's from 2013. I'm almost 100% sure it's from 2013. I don't know if anybody can check that out, but I'm pretty sure it's from 2013.
I need to
But
get that.
anyway, on slide 15, thank you, Nico, again. On slide 15, we
Yeah,
have
thank
one of
you, Nico.
Nico's friends, Tim from Child of Mecca. I mean, he is Child of Mecca,
Who's that
but his
guy?
name is Tim.
He's child maker.
He's the USA. He's the USA. Gunpla building champion, right? He is
I like
the
that
champion
picture
for
too.
the USA from last year, and his winning entry from last year is this kit right here, which hello, it is a Jesta, right? We have
Yep.
the Jesta, but this one is super modified. I urge you guys to go to Child of Mecca. He sent me a link where you can see his progress on when he bought the kit and what he did to it and how he was like literally you can see every detail he does in every picture. It's not just one before and after picture. No, it's the whole process of what he does. So go over to his site and check him out. Go over to Instagram, check him out. He's also apparently Nico and Tim are like the nicest guys ever because they're champions and they're so humble. But look at this work. What can you say about that, Justin?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Me.
No, the first
You?
thing that I can say is that here you go, Gunpla Rossi again.
Oh,
In
yeah.
the comments and in the likes. It's like everywhere you go, Gunpla related, you will see Gunpla Rossi.
Yeah, just
Like,
Gunpla Razzi.
literally. Gunpla Rossi, all the way. hands down.
Facebook, like on my Facebook feed, Gunpla Razzi, every freaking Gundam group ever. Like I see his picture of Izaku like 10 times on my Facebook feed.
you gotta get it out there, man. You gotta get it out there.
Yeah, true. But
Anyway,
I'm really impressed because To be honest, it's one of the first red-colored Jestas you ever see.
Yeah. I mean, this is the original, and look how much thicker that guy looks.
I didn't even
Compared
think
to
about
this.
it being red. Okay. Oh.
You know how many pla plates, like how many plates team has added on this thing?
Look at
And
his,
the
a
detail
bunch.
his shoulder is a pie
And
plate.
And then you look at the waist part where they have like a mini pipes,
Yeah.
pipes or mini canister.
Yeah.
Dude, those things are hard to do, man.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
That-
he still appreciates them.
I mean, that's why he's a champion, right?
yeah, that little
Like, what the
line.
hell,
Describe that
bro?
little line on there. I tried it and I was like,
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
like, oh my god, give me this one and I will caress you to sleep.
Yeah.
Any time
No.
of the day, bro.
I don't think Tim would let you touch this with a 10-inch, like a 10-foot pole, bro. This is, I mean,
No.
go to slide 16, Chris, and we can see the finished build, right? Because Tim also likes to go for this realistic look on his Gundam, just like Nico does. And so this is the winning entry for last year, for the
Mhm.
USA, and he won. And like
Mhm.
that's a mean boy right there.
How did he even do the parachutes? Is that
He did.
Those are scratch builds.
Yeah,
Those are scratch builds.
that's a scratch build. He actually did that. I'm pretty sure from the ground up. On his site, there's like a picture of the what's it called, the case that he used to make it. Like he made a whole mold out of it. Yeah, he made a mold.
using the
And
pie
he-
plates and stuff?
I don't know. I didn't look at all of them because I was more looking into what he did to the suit instead of the parachutes. But I
Mhm.
mean, it's all on his site, guys. Go check him out. I mean, he also has live streams almost every week, and like I said, he's a humble guy. Message him, and he'll message you. He
Yeah,
does
I
it
watch his streams all the time.
Yeah, he's really cool. He's a really cool guy, for real. Anyway,
For
so
real.
huh?
No, I said for real.
Yeah, he really is. But anyway, guys, that's it for me, Jess, here on the Jesta. You guys can see I love the Jesta. Thank you, Nico, for your work here and your help. It's really appreciated. And now we're gonna move on to Chris and his.
Yes.
Stark Jenga. Jenga.
my
Jenga.
favorite, the Stark Jenga. Well, it's not really my favorite. I was forced to pick it. No, no, I'm just
True.
joking. I'm just talking. I'm just talking about. No, but, like, I looked at all of them. I spent like I would say, a good 30 minutes just looking at every single suit, trying to see which one I actually liked. And like, this
Yeah.
is the one I liked. Like I don't know, because it's made for anti-ship protection. So like, it's made for, it protects the ship basically. So it's long range. I've always been like a kind of long range guy, especially when I play video games and stuff. But
No, he's a big. He's
yeah.
got some big missiles.
yeah, you come near, you're gonna blast you. But
Yeah.
this is actually from the Unicorn as well. And charge attacks as well too.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
go
he's
ahead.
a tall boy too, man.
How tall is he? Yeah, he has 19 meters. Yeah.
Yeah, he's 19.2. It's the same as the Well, the Jesta was the evolution of the Jagan. So.
Oh, it's the evolution of it. I didn't know that. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it is. So this came before the Jesta, and then the Jesta was inspired. Like that's where they got the inspiration for the Jesta. Yeah, look at these builds, man. Holy God.
I don't know. I just like the way it looks too.
I mean, is there really anything else you need to like? That's it. I mean, it's superficial. There it is. Love the way it looks, right? I mean,
Pretty much.
the Stark Jagan, right? It's a special version of the Jagan D type. The Stark Jagan has improved performance due to the additional armor and thrusters that it has. It also incorporated feedback from its prototype, because there was a prototype of these. It's a prototype Stark Jagan and can mount missile pod on its shoulders for support use. The really cool thing about this guy, and I'm pretty sure Chris likes this too, is that says some of the added armor and missile pods can be purged. Like he can just take them off immediately, so he can get access to higher mobility.
Yeah.
Like this is just
For the speed.
Yeah. For that speed.
For that speed.
I mean, look at this Jagan, man. It's a really nice one right here.
And I tried looking it up because I wanted to buy it after looking this up and stuff. And
Yeah.
there's only one master grade that I saw that you can find, and the rest are like high grade. So I'm like, man. So all these ones I'm showing you are all high grade builds. So they're actually
They look really good for high grades.
I know
They're-
they're really
Look
good.
at that. You
I
gotta
told
get
you.
that.
The Jestas are the same, if not as good as these guys in high grade.
Mm.
They look like small master grades of them. But yeah.
Like, you know what? I'll probably start collecting all of them, but in high grades because they're more.
Yeah, that's basically what you need to do. Yeah, that's what I was told. Is if you want to collect gym models, you gotta buy them high grades.
Yeah,
Unless you can
high
get your
grades
hands on
because of the cost. I mean, like you gotta be realistic as well.
that
Nah,
and P
man.
Bandai. If you want to collect the P Bandais, you better be ready to dish out like 300 or something, like for all of them.
Exactly.
That's a lot of money.
I saw one on Amazon. They were selling the high grade for like $90, and I was like,
Yeah.
The hell?
Wait,
That's too
on
much.
slide 21, isn't that the master grade Dragon?
I believe so. Yeah,
Yeah, that
yes.
one's a,
Yeah, that's the
yeah,
master grade.
that's the master grade one.
yeah, it's a master grade Dragon. It's a beautiful kit, man.
Yep. It's a beautiful kit. I mean, like, but I really don't like the chest part. The what do you call it? The nipples. Those are not the
Nipples?
nipples.
The pectorals, man. What the hell?
the what is that? The vents.
Yeah,
I
you
really
don't like them?
the vents.
It's a chest plate,
Like,
man.
really?
Chest plate.
No, I don't like saggy vents. I like just us.
Oh my god. It's
Oh,
saggy
God.
pants.
I don't know. He sags down the slope.
We're gonna get demonetized before we even get monetized.
No, don't worry about that.
It's
No,
the
it's a
Faz.
No, it's a beautiful looking kit, man.
It's
It's a beautiful looking kit. I love just the whole. If you look at the slide number 22 and 23 and you compare it to the one that you liked, the Jesta Jazar that I showed you, it has the same kind of design language for the backpack.
I like the one antenna
I do.
too.
Oh yeah, the one antenna. Isn't that cool? Like instead of V fins having the antenna,
Mm-hmm.
like
True.
I get tired of the V fins, man.
No, the
Really-
V fins are for the main heroes. Heroes
Yeah,
get
that's-
fins. The
Yeah.
the one who sent out to buy those do get shit. They
They
get sensors.
don't get nothing.
They get
get nothing.
sensors.
I keep breaking my
You get-
V fans. That's why I hate them. I just end up
Oh,
breaking
what?
them.
Really?
Oh,
I've
yeah.
never broken one, dude.
I always break them.
No,
I
I
don't know
haven't broken any, bro.
How do I usually break it? Usually when I put on decals, I break them. So I'm like moving the kit around, and I'll just like.
You just
Or-
take out the
Yeah.
Just take out the
feed.
V fin. It's literally one piece. You go, and that's it.
That's too much work, man.
He's talking about
out.
too much work. He's putting on the decals. Too much work. as well.
I'm just scared that I'm gonna scratch the paint up, so I try not to touch it as much. You know what I mean?
Take it out, the V fins, bro.
The V fin has.
Install it.
I don't know, man. You're just making your life harder because you want.
Pretty much.
Do you have self-destructive tendencies?
I know I am building the Banshee for no reason.
Oh yeah, that is true.
For
You-
no
you
reason. I have like 5 other kits I can build, but then I go and pick that one.
You see, Chris is not happy nowadays.
No, man.
Usually
All
he's
this.
all chirpy, it's all jumpy, but you see nowadays he just
Yeah, I haven't been posting nothing
Yeah.
either. I haven't been recording myself or anything. I'm just like, I gotta get this
Exactly.
over with. Gotta get this over with.
No,
you gotta
I.
post a picture later on. Chris, you gotta post a picture later on with your unicorn caress.
Yeah, like I do with
Core
the
Gundam.
with the Jester.
Yeah, you gotta post that one.
Yeah, all the parts are gonna be falling apart.
It says so real quick. It says Noctis Constable says, Nico, which of your Jesters would you pilot? I'm curious. And Nicholas, I don't think he read that one. And then we got Stephen Hill. He says, I want the Kashitri. Yeah, that one's from the first episode of I Want That. I've said it so many times over.
1,000 times. Master
If I could
grade.
get a master grade of that, just a master grade, not the high grade that exists. But apparently, and this is not the first, I haven't only heard this once. I've heard it a million times with different people that don't know each other. They don't make the master grade because it would be too much plastic. The high grade itself is the same size almost as a master grade and has more plastic than a master grade. So the reason they don't make a master grade is because it'll be really expensive. I don't care. It's an amazing suit. I'm tired of the unicorn, Bandai. Look at me in the eyes, Bandai. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the unicorn. Just give me another suit.
They can just do the
Goddamn.
locking knee mechanism. That's all they have to do.
Yes.
Like, no one's gonna mount that thing because it has too many. Yeah, just fucking put the locking knees on it. Call it a day.
And Noctis, to answer your question, for my part, I would really just like the Jazar Jesta because it has like this big Gatling gun and it's got the fins and it's for like mobility and stuff. That's my take. That's what I would do. The reason I'm actually working on the Sasabi is because I want to panel line my Jesta and do so many things to my Jesta. Hence why I want to buy more, because I do want them all to be kind of like the same. But
If
anyways,
you really
back.
want to practice, don't practice on the Saza. Come on.
There's another Sasabi coming in. Like I'm fine. I don't. It's fine. I'm gonna do my
Rich
Sasabi.
boy.
That kit's only
Hashtag rich
$40.
boy.
You just buy another
Rich
one.
boy.
Like if it was the master grade Sasabi, then I'd be like, okay, I'm. But it's just the RG.
No.
Is it bad? I want to buy
You
another Master Grade
despise
Sasabi.
No, it's not. The master grade Sasabi is a beautiful kit. It's
I
my
wanna buy-
that's
I'm gonna
my
buy
dream
another one.
kit. Like that's if I could get that kit right now in my hands. I was actually gonna buy the master grade Sasabi, but I'm really leaning to buying because the guy who I bought the sniper from yesterday, he has the master grade Sasabi. And he told me, you know, I'll sell it to you right now. But I'm thinking that instead of buying the master grade Sasabi, I should just order the sniper 2 from him because he already has it, and then I could just have a bunch of gyms already, right? Because I already have.
Dude,
all
you're
that.
saying it like this guy that you buy the back alley dealing.
That's literally what it was. I drove 20 minutes away from my house, met him at a parking lot. It was nighttime. It was chilly. Comes out of his car and he's like,
dude, are you sure?
in a trench coat. He's like,
are you sure we did the runners? They are.
he's like, you want this? You want this, little boy?
He's like, hey Jess, you're a great customer, so I got the decals for you on the low too. I'll give it to you. Don't tell nobody. Don't tell my other customers. But I'm gonna let you get the decals. Oh man.
That makes sense.
Man. He just started playing in my head.
Yeah.
Really weird.
Oh man.
Oh, that's messed up, man.
Oh
That's
man,
messed up.
come on.
All right. Anyway.
All right, let's go to Justin's favorite.
You guys gonna kill me, man.
Yeah, the greatest medicine is laughter, man.
Yes.
Greatest medicine is
Yeah,
laughter.
I laugh a lot. That's why I don't need to sleep.
Yeah. No, you need to sleep.
And I need some
You need
sleep
to
too.
sleep. You need some sleep, bro.
I had the longest sleep I had in 2 weeks, which is 12 hours yesterday. As soon as I posted the video, I told them, guys, I'm gonna sleep now. So whatever GTS,
I'm out.
I'm out.
I don't care. I'll do it
Exactly.
tomorrow. So we're
Yeah,
on with
so-
yours, Justin.
Okay, so right now, this is probably. I never liked GMs, honestly. I never liked GMs until I saw Ray Studios GM, and then I'm starting to like that guy. And so when Jazz talk about, hey, let's special, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna choose that one. So you guys fuck off. Don't take my GM. So this is what I chose: the 79 SP GM Sniper 2. Okay, so when I first bought my Destiny Gundam, and my RG Destiny and my Red Astray, which is one of my first kits, I also picked up this kit right here, the GM Sniper 2, because I like this guy. And the reason why I like this guy, 6, I like 35. Thank you. So because this guy is slim, okay, like the Jesta might be bulky, he might be muscular looking. This guy is Slim Jim. He's a Slim Jim. So he's like Usain Bolt. Like he's muscular, but he's also very slim and he has additional training so that he can run faster, he can react faster, stuff like that. And this is a suit that developed in the war, the year 1 war, year 1 year war. 1 year war or year 1 war. So this one is like the last and the most expensive suit they ever built. Like literally. Okay, for all the Jestas, for all the J guns and all that. This is the last one. And this thing here, it's designed for close combat, it's designed for medium close combat. It's designed for super long range. So, for example, if you're using this suit, you can literally snipe Jess's house from where you live from, Chris.
Oh God!
So this is designed, and you know what? The head itself has an intercooler so it doesn't heat up. So whoever is piloting it can pilot in chill. Doesn't sweat. And then the thing is that they have a lot of sensors to help with the long range stuff like that. So this is all the stuff that I've compiled, all the stuff that I read up like 10 minutes ago, and this is true my understanding. It has a powerful zoom cameras, image stabilization, long range targeting. Dude, this is way more powerful than the RX-17.
You're gonna die. He's gonna shoot you.
It is
Exactly.
It's very powerful. Yeah.
Exactly, and unlike those beam weapons that usually the GMs, this guy it has this it has the rifle itself. I'm not affected by wind. I'm not affected. So it's because you're shooting long range, right? So all this kind of stuff really helps this guy to be one of the most versatile, the most powerful GMs that it's ever built, and it's also the last one because cost itself is so. When they built them during the 1 year war, right? So the GM itself is reinforced with lunar titanium, which means titanium are harvested from the moon. Wow, I mean wow. It has like thrusters 2 on the backpack and then 4 on the legs. And I mean, what else can you ask for? It's a really beautiful shit. If you ask
bigger gun.
And they solved the problem of having bigger guns as well. The gun itself is 75 millimeters sniper rifle. You know how big is that thing? 75 millimeters.
Millimeters?
Oh, no, it's not that big. It's this big. No, dude. I thought you were. Chris, I thought you're American. You're supposed to know more about guns than I do. 75 millimeters. Dude, the bullet itself is this big, bro.
Oh, the bullet.
It's the size
bullet,
of the
but you said the gun. You said the gun, Justin.
Sorry. I'm sorry, I have to correct myself. It's the 75 millimeters rifle. Sniper rifle. Okay? It's this big. The size of Chris's asshole.
Yeah. I entered through the rear.
Okay, and it has machine gun, it has a beam saber, so close combat, whatever. It has a hand grenade, beam rifles. Basically, this is the most versatile mobile suit that you ever come across because it can
in the 1 year war.
Yeah, in the 1 year war because it can use literally any kind of armory that is available.
Yeah.
And it's customizable for them to go on jungle, to go on snow, to go on lunar terrains, to fight.
I just don't like that baby blue color though. I wish that was a different color.
Yo, you paint.
Oh, I know.
You
but I'm
paint.
saying.
Color doesn't matter to you,
bro. It's the anime. It's the anime. So when you're working on like a really budgeted anime, like for example the Mobile Suit Gundam anime, you're pretty much limited by your resource. So you have to work around.
But you don't even see.
Understand.
You don't see the sniper on the show. You see the sniper only on 08.
Yeah, 08. Yeah.
And like you said, like the suit is very versatile. Like that's the only bad thing was that it came so late in the war that they didn't make a lot of them.
Exactly. You know? So by the time they finalize all the design, they start producing it. The war is finished. The war is done.
Yeah. It was only 1 year.
So.
And Nico Tejada, Nico says, hell no, RX-78 forever.
Forever, vato loco.
No, if you let me have the choice, I mean, which one would you pilot? I'll pilot the GM Sniper because I can just chill. The unit itself has cooler.
AC baby.
I'll be on my Jesta just going like this to you guys, like just go like that. I don't care.
I'm gonna go over and knock you on your visor.
I don't care, bro. I'm a special ops man. I'll just put on a sniper. I don't care. No, but all kidding aside, the Sniper 2 is an amazing. It really is.
Exactly. Really and now on the slide, you can see that one of the customized kit, which is from the Genki Hobby. Oh my god.
So which one is better, the GM Sniper or the Jester?
I prefer GM Sniper.
The GM Sniper is better, bro.
2. 100%. I have to reinforce the 2.
The 2.
Hey, let me just say that the GM Sniper 1 Special Custom was one of the strongest, if not one of the strongest suits back then. All right, this one right here, this is the reason the Sniper 2 even exists. That's the only reason they made the Sniper 2 was because the Federation loved this suit so much. They're like, you know what? Let's make a better one.
You know what? Don't blame me
Give us
if
some
you're using
love.
iPhone 4 that I've
Friendship
upgraded to
over.
Like, don't blame me. Don't blame me if you're still using iPhone 4. Come on.
What's wrong with the iPhone 4?
That's true. He hates it, dude.
Right?
All right, guys. I'll see you guys later. Backing out.
Where's my brush?
Oh God, my
Where's my brush?
autofocus.
I can't find
Did it work?
Yeah.
We're having some technical difficulty. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I got it back. So,
No, but that GM Sniper you have right there, the Dengeki Hobby one right there, that's amazing. That's an amazing. The cape.
that's really looking good. I mean, seriously, the weathering, the color, it's on point. And then let's move on to.
Is that a
Can
different?
we go back to Raid?
Is that a different?
Can we go back to Raid?
Is that a different sniper gun he's using in the Deku one?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that thing
Yeah,
was
probably.
good. Yeah, Ray's looks good.
Can we go back to Raid?
I
You
like
have to
that-
remember that the GM Sniper 2, the GM Sniper 2 has like 3 P Bandai variants also.
Mm.
So
Mm-hmm.
I like
So,
I like how you put the pistons in there in his groin.
Exactly. It's really, really good. I can say. I mean, like, there's nothing, and then you know how hard it is to make a cape for that thing. You have to use those kind of whatever. I don't know. The cloth itself is different, so it's really hard to get it steady. You probably have to spray hairspray the thing so that it will stick to the shape of the form.
Then you gotta paint the
Stuff like that.
shadows.
Exactly, and then the one from Ray Studio is like, I mean, like, no wonder this thing won, bro. He designed the cockpit itself.
no, Ray Studio is crazy. You guys haven't seen that video on where he shows
Yeah.
his design and how he did everything. Go just type in Ray Studio Sniper and
It's
it'll
like a
get it.
million views already.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Yeah.
Like it's amazing. Yeah.
So the competition that he entered is not GBWC. He entered the other competition called Maizaku. So that one, it's also very well recognized. And but the thing is that the entries that went into Maizaku itself is very different from GBWC. The GBWC it's more elaborated. You know, the builds are fancier, I would say. And then Maizaku's those contestants who went for Maizaku are usually more minimalistic. They have a more minimalistic build. That's why you see that this guy is not heavily weathered. Like Ray Studio, his style is not heavily weathered.
It's a very clean
not-
build. Uh-huh.
It's very clean build, but still weathered. You know, still weathered, but it's not a clean build. It's still weathered build.
Some
But
weather?
it's different.
Did
technique-
it have a
different technique
diode?
altogether. No, it didn't have a diode.
Ah,
See,
Yeah.
it's an entirely different competition designed for an entirely different kind of.
mm.
Builder.
There are some builders that like big ass dioramas, you know, like Nico Tejeda's, even though his build is pretty small, but super detailed,
Yeah.
detailed.
So much is
Right.
packed into
So-
that thing.
Exactly. So Maizaku is it's very much different kind of contestants.
Was that only
So-
in Japan that contest?
No. It's actually worldwide as well, but it's not as
Oh.
well known as GBWC.
Excuse me.
So guys, real quick, Gaming Juggernaut, he asked us. Well, first of all, he says he has a vendetta against the GM Sniper 2 because you see so many customs. Well, it's a very versatile kit, but I understand. It's kind of like seeing the unicorn all over the place. I will never stop my hate. Anyway, the next one says, if you guys, Gaming Juggernaut says, if you guys could pick any mobile suit to pilot that any normal soldier could in the UC timeline only, what would it be and why? I think we would all.
I haven't watched the UC timeline. I just added.
Yes, you are. You're watching it right now.
Oh, that's the. Oh, okay.
That's the
Mobile
Universal
suit in
Century, bro.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
You gotta excuse Justin. He's he was knocked. He fell on his head. He was dropped on his head when he was a kid.
He'll tell you the story
7
about
years
it.
old. When I was 7 years old, to be exact.
No, I would definitely in the UC timeline. I would either on the Jesta, #1, and if I can, I'll just go on a Sniper 2 or the Sniper 1 custom, like the original one.
I would take the Jester. This looks too good.
I would pilot the car. That's all. I'm gonna be like Ryu, one who sacrificed himself.
No, you have to choose a mobile suit.
a mobile suit.
Like for a
Uh,
normal soldier, you can't be a cool guy.
No, Ryu is not cool. Ryu died.
Well, yeah, but he still died being cool.
Justin's gonna
He
pilot the
died.
Haro.
He died. He died having flu.
Yeah, Justin's gonna be the Haro, bro. He's
Like
gonna
the
put
big
Justin's
one.
brain in Haro. You know the
I'm
Haro
gonna be the
mecha?
size- I'm gonna be a big bald. Bro, you got
That's what he's
balls.
gonna be. Nicholas said he'd be the Jesta cannon. Nicholas, my boy, dude.
Yeah, he
Man,
knows.
Nico, I mean, we connected
because-
with the Jesta,
because-
dude.
because Jess, you have picked the Jesta, so I'm not gonna pick the Jesta. So I actually haven't watched that much into the show, so
Mhm.
I wouldn't know what suits. Because currently I only watch a dog. We have the camper,
Mhm.
and then we have the Golf. We have the RX-78. It's not even two; it's one. Cannon tank. So there's not much to choose from. So I haven't watched it yet, so I wouldn't know what now.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, it's just whichever one you like. I'm sure you already said you do the sniper, so I see you
Yeah,
as a
I mean,
sniper.
any day, every day, I will pilot the sniper. But if my first choice, if I'm given the first choice, I'm gonna pilot Barbatos. Even though it's my deal.
The Barbatos?
I'd be kind of scared
Yeah.
of piloting the Barbatos because you're gonna get
Oh, hell
in there.
yeah, dude.
You're gonna get up in there. You're gonna get
Oh, you gotta
scratches.
get into the Viennata, like
Yeah, you're gonna get
Oh
scratches.
yeah, you gotta do surgeries. You gotta do surgeries
get
before
messed
you can
up.
pilot.
Mhm.
yeah, that's messed
Oh,
up,
fuck.
bro. But that's not the
Probably I'll
UC
design
timeline.
another cockpit for the
True.
Barbatos.
Shit, if I had to, I would do the Sasabi. I don't give a fuck, bro. Sasabi is the best.
You just want to wear the goggles, man. Come on, just admit
I just want to be Char, bro.
it. You just want to wear the goggles.
Independence for the space noids.
I would probably
Alright.
take the freedom. That would be the one if I could pick
Man,
one.
bro, it's a propaganda.
And
Fake.
freedom ain't shit, bro.
Come on,
I'd
man.
be turn A.
America, freedom.
I'd be turn A.
Don't believe that shit.
Nah,
And-
I just
yeah,
like seeing
so-
too much.
As much, I just want to say something. As much as these two boys here, Chris and Gas, been telling me to go Gundam, go watch the series, go watch anime, listen. Then I did at the end because some push from my patrons, especially those guys here, Tommy, Last Line, and Sugizo. They really type out all the timelines on how I should watch them, and I did with the first 2019 series, the 40th anniversary Origins,
Mm-hmm.
right? I
The
think if
Origins
you
is
guys
amazing.
are, I think if you guys are just like me, then you really that, and then watch till the end because it's only like 12 episodes, like 13 episodes.
Yeah.
So watch till the end, and you get hooked because it left you hanging, and then the whole thing starts in the first ever Gundam mobile suit, mobile Gundam suit mobile Gundam mobile suit. Yeah.
Mobile Suit Gundam.
Mobile
Yeah,
suit
dude.
Gundam. Fuck.
That's the name of the show. Mobile Suit Gun.
I'm so
We're just gonna cut. Yeah, see you guys, bro. See. Anyway, you guys go on to slide 38. This is the last one. We really got to get going, but yeah, the Sniper
Yeah.
2 is a beautiful.
Sniper 2, this time it's a blue, white, gray variation. Very striking color, probably not for stealth, but instead it's more for flashy gunpla. Like they
Yeah.
probably have like after the year 1 year war, they probably have some private convention like the car shows, but instead they have the mobile suit show. This guy will appear there.
Yeah.
So
But anyway, guys, that's our segment on the gyms. I know we only talked about 4. If you guys go into the wiki, you'll see that there's over, I want to say like 30?
Yeah, it's like at least
50,
30.
there's like 30 or 40 variants of the suit.
it's
we would-
crazy, man.
We didn't even think we were going to, honestly, we didn't think we were going to be able to fill up the whole show. We actually had planned to choose 3 each, but we're already like 1 hour and 17 minutes into the show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was like, we're gonna
suits.
talk about 9. I was like, that's a lot of suits.
That's a lot of suits.
Exactly.
all
At
day.
first,
But
Jess was saying,
if you guys-
pick 3.
If you guys want to see more of this, like for example, maybe we could do the next episode or one of these days, where it's us 3 and like, what's it called? That threw me off a bit. You were watching my Instagram story.
Ah, my bad. I popped up.
Okay, wait a second. Yeah, if you guys want us to do something like this, for example, the suits from Iron Blooded Orphans or the suits from Double O or the suits from this, we could do that. You know, we could speak of our favorite ones. Just let us know in the comments. This is Gundam Lore for you guys. Technically 4 gym suits, and if you guys want to see more, just let us know. And we're gonna jump right into the Gunpla Talk Show featured build of the week. Yes, it's still the month of April, guys. You guys can still win the Master Grade Barbatos.
2
So
more weeks left.
Exactly.
2 more weeks, yeah. This week and then the next week after that, and that's it. Right?
That's it for April.
That's it for April.
And then probably if you guys don't enter this month, probably next month you guys will get like, probably SD Unicorn Destroy mode.
Yeah.
That's it. So enter this month. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So just remember that. So let's go in.
All right. So for those who didn't know that we have this feature build of the running weekly on our show, and then all these winners from each week will go on and compete in the last featured build of the month competition, where 4 will be side by side, being judged and being rejudged again for the final, and then one of them will walk away right now with MG Barbaton. And then on the show, we judge them based on originality, on their creativity, color scheme, details, and last but not least, craftsmanship.
Yep.
All right. So let's get on with contestant number 1. So this is a Sazabi build, Sazabi Vercup from Shark Bait 29. And let's quickly move on to the bigger picture. So then, the thing about Sazabi Vercup, it's so
big,
popular.
So popular. I mean, if you're gonna put in the scale of popularity, probably it's number 2, right next to Unicorn.
Top 3 easy, always.
Next
Exactly.
to Barbatos, I would say.
Yeah, next to Barbatos. I mean, we all agree that one of the most popular kits are the Unicorn. That's why you guys hate it so much.
No, it's not popular. No, because I feel Barbatos is popular because of the public, and Unicorn is popular because Bandai keeps shoving it down our throats. The difference.
No, true,
they made the big
true.
statue, so like, yeah, I mean, it's a freaking statue.
True.
But yes,
So,
we get it. Yeah, Master Grade Furka Sasabi is one of the best. I was talking to Nico Tada about this. He actually told me something really cool. He told me that he feels the Master Grade Sasabi is like the last boss of Master Grades because of how many pieces it has. So
Yep.
it is a complicated build. It's not easy. It's
Yeah,
really
I do like how he got the aftermarket decals with the gold.
Try the fast, bros.
But the FOSS for me wouldn't be difficult because I did the Double Zeta Gundam. All the FOSS is just armor on top. That's all it is. Literally, the Double Zeta I have is what you have.
I think the Master Grade Sasby was like 34 runners, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 34
but
runners.
It's many pieces. Yeah, it's got a lot of pieces.
I forgot how many runners does the fast have. It's definitely over 30 as well.
Yeah, but you didn't use half of them though. Sasby used all of them.
Use a lot of them, but
Sasabi is all of them.
Yeah, he used all of them.
Anyway, the point is that this is a really popular one, like Justin.
Mm-hmm.
And so it is difficult to sometimes look at this without being biased because you see it too many times. Not that hurts it in any way. It's just that it's difficult to be original with. That's what I think he was going to try to say.
Yeah, so it kind of hurts a little bit on the originality part because it has been done so many times. And then we have seen so many pictures floating around Instagram, Google, and stuff like that. And even the show itself, we have a lot.
I'm looking at it right now.
But you know what, guys? Let's talk about what really matters, the build itself. I think the build is beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Literally,
I mean, it is.
The build is beautiful.
Beautiful masking.
So,
very beautiful masking.
Shark Bait 29. I mean, the paint itself, it's beautiful. The details are on point. And are those the decals that came with the kit? Because those are gold.
Those are aftermarket.
Yeah, those are aftermarket.
Right. So those are really good points in terms of details and craftsmanship. And then the decal, they don't have any sides to it. Looks really, really good.
Char would be proud. Char will be proud.
Char will pilot this thing and keep it in his Char museum.
Char
Museum. Anyway, next contestant number 2.
His Char log.
We have
2, Ace Brown Gunpla.
Yep.
Building your favorite Jesta cannon.
This is I'm pretty sure this is a high grade. This is not the
it is a high
master grade.
It looks really
Right.
good for
Yeah.
high grade. Really good.
I told you. I keep telling you that they're good.
Yeah, they are good. They are good. But Jess, I mean, what do you think about the kit?
So, for this is a great looking kit. To be honest, it's a clean build. The problem that I had with it, because this is a contest, I will have my opinion on it, is that I've seen this color scheme before with Nico. So when I look at this, it's not original in my mind. I've seen it before, and maybe he didn't copy him. I'm not saying that at all, but there is that kind of inspiration. So I don't really see anything new with it. Though I do now talking about other stuff like craftsmanship and everything else. It's really nice.
Mhm.
It's a really clean build. Like I said, it's
Mhm.
beautiful. But
Mhm.
originality wise, and like the coloring and everything, like the paintings scheme, it's
Mhm.
not doing a lot for me. But I do like it. It is clean. It is clean, especially for a
Okay.
hybrid.
Okay. So wait. So Ace Brown Gunpla. I'm not sure if you're watching this or you rewatch. So if you're listening, we all stress that don't have too much of decal on kits because the one that, because you did work, right? So this is a case enough decals. Like there's not enough decals. For example, like those decals, real gun, they do serve a purpose as a marking and as a panel, caution, careful. This part is hot. This part is electrified. This part is magnetic. This part is don't touch unless you're an
Don't
engineer. So this thing is missing quite a lot of that, to be honest, especially on the lakes where it's the probably cluttered place for stickers. I mean, this is where the line more on the lakes because it's the most accessible part that are actually in the lakes as well.
Yeah.
You get so.
Is he breaking up a
My
lot, or is
only
it just
pro-
me?
A little
Sorry?
bit. You're breaking up a
Yeah,
little bit.
you're breaking up a little
I'm
bit.
breaking. Am I breaking?
Break dancing.
Yeah.
Like
Sorry.
breaking.
Yeah, you're kind of you're kind of phasing in and out.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. So just to summarize what I said, just I was breaking that put more decals, but based on realism, based on realistic measures, based on realistic situations. The build itself is clean,
Very clean.
really, really good. It's really good for high grades. If you didn't tell me, I wouldn't even know. Okay, I wouldn't even know that it's high grade, and it's clean. I would say it's clean. It's not the best, but it's clean. You're already there. Why don't you take it up a notch? And then take it up a notch. Take it up a notch.
More.
Take it up more.
More.
Okay,
more.
do more decals.
Give me more.
In this point.
Yeah,
At
it's
this point.
missing. Yeah.
It's missing
Anyway,
something, right?
it is a clean build though. We got contestant number 3 though. We have IG
Okay.
Donovan Mullen. He's got the build.
Yeah.
This is the high grade Barbatos Rex, if I'm not mistaken. And this
It's
is
the
a
resin kit.
Yeah,
We discussed
conversion.
about it, right?
Did they make
Yeah.
resin kits for high grades?
Yeah, they do. They make
Oh.
They make resin kits for everything, bro.
I didn't know. I didn't know they make it for high grades.
Yeah, they make
Yeah.
them for everything. This is definitely a resin kit.
Mm-hmm.
We got some LEDs in
But
there too.
You want to talk about this one, Chris? You have the HG Barbatos Lupus Rex.
Yeah, I have
think
all
you're
of
the one.
them. I mean, kind of reminds me of It's a Gunpla's kind of, or It's a Gunpla girl, whatever, with the wood.
A girl with Gunpla.
Yeah, girl Gunpla. That's it. Yeah.
She changed her name.
Oh, she did change it. She
Oh,
told me.
It's
She,
Usagi.
Two
Yeah, it's
girls with
Usagi.
Gunpla.
ah, congratulations on the name change.
Yeah.
I like this kid a lot. I like how he did the double tails. 'Cause-
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what it looks like. It looks like Cossacks from League of Legends. So I don't know if you guys have played League of Legends on the chat. It looks like Cossacks. It's got the purple
I don't,
and the antenna. I will look this up real quick. You can keep talking.
Yeah, you're gonna have to bring
I
that
feel
up.
so old.
I haven't played League of Legends in like 10 years. But I like how he put the, I don't know if that's like a little wolf emblem on the shoulder or is it like dragon emblems? I do like
Mhm.
those. Ah.
Wow, it looks nothing like it. Come on, it's just the purple that reminds you of it.
Are you kidding me? Look at the head and the antennas.
Dude, just look at the entire kit itself. It's wood texture. Of
No, but there's
bones.
different skins for Cossacks. There's one that looks just like him.
Okay.
But anyway, you guys keep talking.
All right. So
I mean-
on this part, I'm really impressed by how much details that goes into text itself. This thing is not easy to make, and it's definitely very consistent. I would say. I mean, the details of shoulders are pretty consistent. The both legs, they are really really cool. And then the frame is painted inside and out. It even has an LED. Kudos. But the only thing that when you texture your surface, it kind of takes away, so you can't have any detail stick. Not anymore. Even with the softer, it's gonna look really fake.
Mhm.
So this part is totally understandable from him why there's really really room left for decal. So
Yeah.
yeah. I mean,
yeah, I
to
don't
be
think
honest,
they wouldn't even stick probably.
exactly. To be honest, I really like this kid. It's one of the kind. The first
Yeah.
one I've seen so far. Amazing.
All right.
Yeah, I like it.
All right.
Number 4,
Number
The
4.
Number 4.
Swamp Thing.
Swamp Thing.
Swamp Thing.
From Icarus Purama. So
Purama.
this is a PG Wing Zero that he did. But the thing is that we are not judging on dioramas. We are not judging on dioramas because all of our contestants, they didn't submit dioramas. So we are not judging on that. And this build is amazing. It's amazing. Definitely a lot putting into this this swamp. Like a PG wing got attached to a block of stone, and then it just left there for like after humanity is gone for 70 years, and when it came back, it's like, and then some Asian boy come around. Hey, Papa, you see one PG there? Yeah, that's the thing you saw.
This is an amazing build.
Amazing
I mean-
build, but too bad. The thing is that the pictures are super low res when we received it.
Yeah.
But you know what? Even from a super low res pictures, we still can see that it's an amazing build.
Yep.
Probably some GBWC level already. I'm not sure.
Did
But
he?
I really like it.
Did he buy the trees, or do you think he actually made those trees, or did he actually paint that?
I
like,
think he
tree
made
texture?
them. I think he made them. I think he made them.
I think they're just
Like-
broccoli. Just broccoli.
Maybe. You know, another thing is that to really, really, really like cultivate it, like really have moss growing around it, like real diorama and stuff. That would be easier.
It's a
for
Chia
you.
Gundam. Yeah,
Chia, yeah, chia.
Gundam.
Yeah, dude.
But yeah,
it's a great kit.
amazing
It's a
build.
great build.
Amazing build.
If you're out there and you're watching it, just make sure you do it some justice and take some better pictures of it. Like focus on it correctly, because it is fuzzy.
No, the thing is that the pictures are really old. That's it.
Oh, really?
It's a really old picture. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah, super creative, original, really good.
Exactly. Really, really good.
All right,
There's nothing that I would say.
our contestant number 5, Poland represent.
Yeah.
Geller. He's back at it
Geller.
again.
Back at it
He's
again.
back at it again.
Sarah is coming
Man, this
out.
guy just has like kits everywhere. He's just like, here we go. Here you go. I just want to say that I love
Look at the gun.
this.
Just look at the gun. Look at the detail in the gun.
This looks rendered. It looks like a rendered piece. And I'm sorry. To me, I love this this piece. Everything about this is amazing. I have nothing bad to say about it at all, in my opinion. Skeller, if you're watching this right now, you did an amazing job. Like, he just went way above and beyond. This is the kind of level that I want to get to be, like an actual soldier. Looks to me like an actual warfare machine, kind of like what Nico or what I want to go for with my kits. Realism. I love it. I love every single piece. And if you guys have anything negative to say, no, but to me that's perfect. So that I'll leave it at that.
He did the camo perfect because like you can barely see it. Like you have to like really like look to see if it's camoed or not. I don't know.
The helmet. Just the camo on the helmet. I mean, look at the helmet.
Yeah, it's perfect, dude. Like the way he did it. So then like the scribing on the side skirts or on the front skirts look really good. Like I really like how you did the scribing on those.
No, it's perfect. I think he put pistons on the heels
Yes,
too,
yeah,
because like
Mhm.
this was like something Ray would have done. And I'm sorry to
Probably.
compare.
Probably.
I mean, I'm not trying to
No,
compare
no,
you
there's-
guys, but that's how like Ray is really good and people know who he is. Skeller, you're going places, dude. This is
Yeah,
amazing.
amazing.
I mean, probably Skylar is already in places, but he just didn't use his real names. No.
I give it a
Bro.
10. 10.
Yo, it's fucking Ray.
Yeah.
It's Ray, dude.
Oh yeah, just some correction here because we didn't notice. Donovan Mullen was saying that is.
Oh, it's a no grade.
It's a master grade.
Yeah, no, it's a no grade. It's the no grade
Oh,
Lupus
no
Rex.
grade.
Because before
Oh,
the
yeah,
master
what?
grade 1-1, yeah. So we're sorry for that, Donovan. If you guys want to look more at Donovan's work,
It's the full
IG
mechanics.
tag.
It's the full mechanics that I have.
Gundam Model Builders. That's his IG tag. I'll repeat again, Gundam _model _builders. You can just look him up. He is really good. So we're sorry there, Donovan, you didn't tell us what it was. That's why, guys, whenever you guys send them in the instructions it says to send in the name, what kid it was, and all, so we don't have this kind of confusion.
Yeah, you
But we're
guys
glad
change
that
it up
you're
so
watching
much. It's hard to
Donovan.
tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apologize.
Yeah. But anyway, Sniper, beautiful. But let's look at the scores now. Now these are actually on. I think these are actually in order now, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, they're not in order.
No.
I didn't order them. They're based on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, yeah, they're not in order.
But they're in order. They're in order, actually.
Literally. So that's fate. I don't know. I didn't order them.
Why would
Okay, that's fair.
why would you put it in order?
I didn't put it in order.
But it is in order.
No, why would you?
So number 1 is the Sasabi. You got he got a 43.6. That's all of these are above 40. All of this week are above 40. I mean,
Yeah,
that's how
I mean, like,
good.
During the first couple of weeks, we get like 30s, even 20s.
Yeah.
But nowadays, it's 40 and above.
Yep.
So the bar is set, man.
Yeah, the perfect
It's
score is
really high
50,
right
so
now.
that's not
Exactly.
good.
It was so high. It got so high that we even need point now. 9.5, 9 point something.
Yeah.
You know, like, yeah, it's crazy.
So the
Great
Sasabi
kid.
got like we can look at my score that I gave him, originality. It's just that I've seen it so many times before. I'm not saying anything bad. That's why I put Craftsman high, because it's an amazingly clean build. Just I wish there was something different done to it, in my point. But anyway, contestant number 2, we get a 44.16.
6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 7.
666 repeating, of course. Again, originality, because I've seen it on Nico Tejada. He's the first guy that I've seen do the brown scheme. Maybe it was the other way around. I don't know, but it's still a great build.
I don't know. I haven't seen Nico's before I saw him, so I thought it was pretty original.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Nico's. Yeah, you hadn't seen Nico's before?
No, I haven't. Probably because I didn't remember it. Because Nico had a lot of like so much amazing works.
Yeah, Nico has a bunch of
his
pictures on Instagram.
his page is full of stuff.
And then he has the
bro.
big ones. He has the big 3x3 on his profile.
Yep. Oh yeah, that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, contestant number 3. Let's move on.
The barber toe.
Well, Donovan, you've got 43.5. Really great work as well.
Yeah,
super great.
working on resin is so hard. I can't even imagine.
Yeah, working on
Exactly,
resin
exactly.
is hard.
And really apologize again for the mistake that we have done for the grading part. It's not high grade, guys. The 1 over 100.
And Donovan, you're in the chat. Is there any way that you were inspired by Cossacks from League of Legends? Because it really it's giving me some Cossacks vibes, man. I'm just asking if you're there. Anyway, let's go to the next one.
Swamp Thing.
Swamp Thing, for the amount of effort and the originality, Swamp Thing. I don't know. A lot of people have like Gundams growing out of them. Have trees growing out of the Gundams. That one we have
Growing
seen
out of the
a
Gundam.
lot.
He made the Gundam the tree.
Yeah. Yeah.
But this one is really good because it's on a waterfall. So yeah, it's really good.
I mean, this one is
Really
new. This one is original to me because it's just a whole mountain, kind of. I mean, everybody else does like the or the Gundam that's ground and destroyed. This one's like petrified. You know.
Yeah, because it's a
How do
PG,
you
bro.
how do you commit to wasting a? I mean, to me, like it's a PG. Like how you just just
It's
make
not
PG.
a waste.
I mean, it's not a waste, but you know what I mean. Like how would you just? That's a lot. That's a
You
lot
have
of
to
money.
be. You have to be very confident. You have to
Yeah.
ability. That's gonna kind of because that's not a cheap kit.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Exactly,
I
that's not
couldn't do.
PG.
Yeah, I couldn't do that with a PG. I'd be scared to even.
Shit, I'm scared to even do anything like that to a high grade.
My PG's been sitting there
Oh,
for
come
half
on,
a year
man.
now.
Now you're just exaggerating. Now you're just exaggerating. That's all.
Why?
Because you're the guy who went on into some back dealing Gundam thing. You're the
You
rich
got
kid who
any of them
strikes for
decals?
photography.
You got any of them decals for cheap?
Exactly.
Well, Donovan says that his inspiration was Skyrim Ancient Dragon. Now I see.
Ah.
Alright.
Now it makes sense. Now
Yeah,
it
see,
makes sense.
if you guys and Donovan, it's not to like go on you, like everybody. If you guys send in or submit your builds, just please write a little paragraph on what it was, so we understand the inspiration. So whenever we have cases like the first two where I said the originality, maybe your inspiration is different, and the originality doesn't have to do with anything else. It's just difficult for me to read minds and to know where your originality came from. Seeing as we do put on our website what the what we're going to be scoring, right? So to make sure you guys do that,
so
Donovan,
it'll be
again.
fair for you guys and fair for us as well if you can include stories in your build, like a bio for it.
It just helps us judge you better.
Yeah,
Yes.
so yeah, it makes us judge better. So
Yeah, makes you judge better. Anyway,
all right, last but not least, let's move on to contestant number 5 from Scalar. He got a 48.3, which is probably the highest because of how clean is the build. Even though it's clean, weathered, the details are on point. The decals are on point. In
the
scheme
gun,
itself
the
is on
everything.
point. The gun, the texture of the gun, and the just amazingly just simple save. Make an effort in taking your picture. It makes a lot of
Oh yeah, the
How
lighting on
presented-
this guy, yeah.
because the thing is that we are not judging of it live here. It's not like GWBC where we can see the real thing. So it's all about how you present your work in a competition. Not only applies but to every other competition are superior in a way. Like are definitely the chances are higher for you to get a better score. This is for sure. Okay, this is for sure the thing that is happening right now. You can say that I'm not fair, that I'm biased towards better pictures, but no, it's not like that. It's not like that. Okay, but everything can be nicer, and everything will look nicer. Okay, so do your Gundam justice. Try to get some better, get a better picture. Okay.
Presentation is
That's
key.
all that I have to say.
Presentation.
Exactly.
Yes.
Presentation is not the most key, but one of the keys.
Yep.
Okay.
It's a big
Anyway.
key.
Exactly.
So the
So,
winner for this
What we share.
for this week 3 is Skeller. Obviously, very nice work. Everybody else, very nice work. It's very close. It doesn't appear so. Everybody's above 40. Like this competition started out with just regular snap-on kits and everything, and
SD
now
snap builds.
it had to move to like this customization because of how high the ceiling, the skill ceiling has gotten. So very congratulations, Skeller. We will post this on our Instagram page right after this and
Congratulations,
everything
man.
else. Congrats. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Just keep sharing your work and everything. Thank you, Donovan. Thank you, everybody. I just want to thank Nico again one last time
Yeah, thank
for
you,
helping
man.
us out. And just thank everybody for joining us today. Make sure you guys stay safe out there with the whole COVID thing. Go and make sure you guys watch Studio G's latest video on his new Gundam.
Like, subscribe, share.
Yeah, just to share the shit out of it. He
Hit the
is
bell.
amazingly talented, and we're very lucky to have the panel with us. So anyway, thank you guys very much. Is there anything you guys want
Thank
to say?
you. No, but I'm gonna log off and I'm gonna post the Instagram post and then I'm watch my YouTube. I'm excited
All right.
because it's recommended by Nico. Come on,
Yep, you gotta go watch it.
You gotta go
listen
watch
to
it.
Nico, bro.
You gotta
If
listen.
you don't
You gotta listen to Champ. You gotta
If you
listen
don't
to
want to
Champ,
listen
bro.
to anyone else, you gotta listen to Nico. That's it.
Yep.
Okay.
Nico's
Yep.
the truth.
You listen to Nico.
He's the truth.
All right, guys.
Thank
See
you.
ya.
Thank you.
We'll
Bye,
talk to you
guys.
guys
Bye-bye.
later.
Peace.
All right, see you guys.
That's all I do. Yeah, come on.